Hi, Professor Grider. This is Eva Esakoff from your FYS 14402 class. And this is the daily pages assignment. This is my journal that I've been keeping all semester with you. And as you can see, I've been keeping up with it a lot. And my reason for this actually, or to further motivate me to write, was in my English class, we had to make a goal for ourselves, and we had to carry it on throughout the whole semester. So I decided that I wanted to write more because writing is something I really like to do, and it's helpful because I like to get my creativity out on paper. And so coincidentally, you assigned this journal, and I got assigned that, so it made me more motivated to write. And I wrote pretty much every day, if not 4 times a week. So it's helped out a lot with relieving stress or just updating throughout the days, just to, check in, see how I'm doing, because oftentimes life is so busy that you forget how you feel, and this really put it in perspective for me. And also it got my creativity flowing too. Like if I had an assignment for another class, I would write about it, and I would just new ideas would just pop up, and I'd be like, cool, I could use that. So it's helped out a lot. I have a couple entries bookmarked that I was going to share with you in this video. And one is actually on the first day of class when you assign this. So that was August 27th. Today was my first day of college, and while others felt overwhelmed by the change, I felt normal, as if I had done all this before. It was rather surreal. I was late to my FYS class, however, due to a misunderstanding sign posted on the classroom door. After my roommate and I ran around for an hour trying to find out what could possibly have happened, we decided to check the sign once again. Sure enough, the class was in session, and we were an hour late. Slightly embarrassing, but not as much as I thought. It still felt like this was the way college was supposed to be. I wonder how others felt that day. I feel like I came in accepting the new routine and the new reality. And so, from there and on, I wrote notes about my day, updating, just to, check in with myself. Another day I wrote about a lecture you gave. It was on September 10th, and it wasn't so much what the subject was, it was just how it made me feel. So I wanted to get on paper so I could remember it. So here we go. After FYS class today, I was truly inspired. I usually tuned out during the lectures because my mind was often on other things. But now, with the permission to liberate my mind of all its contained thoughts, I feel so much more relieved. I just put my iPod on to block out my roommates' voices, and the soothing music is keeping me awake as I write. I realized today that since writing is a passion of mine, I should set aside more time to do it. I used to participate in essay contests, writing camps, and making my own books to express my passion. Now, my life is swamped with other commitments, let alone other thoughts. Why was it so much easier to manage my writing time when I was younger? I always feel so free when I spill my guts on paper. Even in my own personal journal, I find myself slacking off. If I did it more often, I would see what other thoughts I could possibly bring to life with ink and paper. Writing is like a breath of fresh air right now after a long day. I know my other homework should come first right now, but I think this is much more important. This will empty my mind for new thoughts and a brighter focus on the time and activities left in the day. I may read this later and think that some of this doesn't make sense, but I could care less. I'm pumped to have this assignment to do, because it ensures that I can get my writing done. My feelings at this moment are so relaxed, I temporarily forget what I was fretting over earlier. I'm just escaping from reality as I write, and I vow to do it more. So, we've talked about before when I've met with you, how good it is to write and exercise your creativity because it can often bring more to the table. And so, another day, actually, I decided to write a poem. It was on October 13th, and it's actually about a boy, but I got it off my chest, and that's what's important. When I see him, my belly drops. He strides toward me, blue eyes pop. I'm lost in his gaze, but he doesn't see how great we'd go together, what it could be. He picks up his pace and avoids me, brushes my shoulder only to annoy me. His world has no room for good. Sex, drugs, head covered by a hood. Grow up, I think, but he doesn't hear. Our spark has ceased since she's been here. Yes, her, that girl downstairs, or upstairs. Either way makes my esteem tear. What was wrong with me? Can't make the cut? I think I deserve better than to be labeled a slut. I deserve better than you. Deep down, I want to fix you and flip your frown. It hurts to care, but I can't help it. This effect on me is like swallowing a pit. I know you're not right, but it's no fair. You lead me astray, caught me in a snare. The cards you play are no trick. My fondness towards you makes me sick. The end. So that was a poem I wrote amongst my journal, and I wanted to share that with you in my video. So thank you again for the class. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you in the future. Bye!